Hello guys, my name is Mr. Lazy. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. So today we're going to discuss about the K53 South African rules of the road. So we're just going to be discussing about that. So now we are doing this document, right? So please do make sure that if you really like this content, please do make sure that you give this video a like and also subscribe to this channel if you think that this content will be very helpful to you. So on our last video guys, we did 1 to 10. So today I just want us to look at 11, and hopefully by the end of this video we have reached 20. So if you have any question, just make sure that you write them in the comment section of this video, and I'll be sure to reply to you, or anyone that you'd like me to clarify, and I'll be sure to do a separate video on that. So today I just want us to look at this, right? So we are starting at number 10. Number 10 says an exhaust silencer should, option A, allow smoke and oil to go through it. B, allow the engine to move faster. C, be fitted in such a way that noise and harmful gases are blocked. So an exhaust silencer should be fitted in such a way that noise and harmful gases are blocked. So this one is our correct answer here, guys. Okay, let's move on to number 11. A temporary sign implies that, option A, the rules of the road have changed for some reason. B, the situation on the road is not normal. C, the traffic must move slower. So a temporary sign implies that the rules of the road have changed for some reason. So we put a temporary sign there to temporarily monitor the situation and apply the new road rules that are now corresponding to that sign. So this one is our correct answer there. Okay, now moving on to number 12. If you only have a learner's license, option A, there must be person in the car with you with a license of the same class. That's true, right? You may not drive on a freeway. C, there are no passengers allowed. So if you only have a learner's license, there is a necessity of a person in that car which is the same class as you. You're not allowed to be in that car alone. So this one is our correct answer. Okay, so because we are talking about a learner's license, right? Moving on to number 13. What is the duty of the driver when fuel is being deposited into his or her car? Option A, the engine may not be running. B, the fuel may be deposited while the engine is running. That's not correct, right? Each time you get to a fuel station, you need to make sure that your engine is off, your car is off. You turn off your car before the fuel technician starts fueling your car. Okay, so this is potential to cause an explosion in that place if fuel is being pumped into your car and it is running. So do make sure that you turn off your engine. Also, an engine that's running and fuel is being pumped into the car has the capacity to damage your engine. So do make sure that your engine is not running when you are fueling your vehicle. Or we didn't read the last one, right, which says the driver of the vehicle can start the vehicle while fuel is being deposited in order for the tank to detect when it is full. Well, that's not correct, right? Because we are talking about turning off your car, turning off your engine while this fuel is being deposited in the car. Okay, now let's move on to the next one, number 14. What are the rules with regards to a heavy motor vehicle making noise? Option A, a person may use a vehicle making noise outside urban areas. B, a person may use a vehicle making noise inside urban areas. C, no person may use a vehicle that makes noise out of the normal. Okay, so there's a normal sound that a heavy vehicle, a normal heavy vehicle should make. And any person that has a vehicle rather, that makes a noise that's outside the normal, the noise that's outside the normal is the noise that can immediately disrupt everyone, right? So everyone that is working, they are disrupted when they're hearing that noise. So maybe the noise is too loud, it's too unusual, whatever it is. But in most cases, the noises may be too loud for other people to continue with their daily activities once they've heard that noise. So the correct answer right there is C. So I'm just going to highlight that one, right? Moving on to number 15. What should be taken into account when a driver sees a pedestrian trying to cross at the pedestrian crossing? Okay, so here we're looking at a pedestrian that's trying to cross at a pedestrian crossing. So what should the driver do? Okay, so let me just highlight here. Okay, option A, the driver must only stop to pedestrian who wants to cross the road. B, the driver must stop for all pedestrians who wants to cross the road. C, the driver must give the right of way to any pedestrians trying to cross the road at the pedestrian crossing. Okay. So here I want you to take note. Here we have a driver and also have a pedestrian, and here both the driver and the pedestrians are at the pedestrian crossing. So it's termed the pedestrian crossing because the pedestrian has the right of way at that intersection. So each time the driver sees that there is a pedestrian that's trying to cross that road, the driver should bring their vehicle to a complete stop right before the pedestrian crossing to allow the pedestrian to cross the road. So what that will do is that will give the right of way to the pedestrian, because remember we are still at the pedestrian crossing. So the driver must give the right of way to any pedestrian trying to cross the road at the pedestrian crossing. So he must give the right of way to any pedestrians. Okay, so this one is our correct answer. Number 16. Which of the following statement is true? Option A, a motor vehicle may be equipped with spotlight for use in rains. B, a motor vehicle may be equipped with spotlights to warn other vehicles of roadworks. C, a motor vehicle may be fitted with spotlights unless it is an emergency vehicle used in emergency cases. Okay, so here we're looking at a statement that is true. Okay, a true statement here. Okay, so a motor vehicle may not be fitted with a spotlight unless it is an emergency used in emergency cases. So spotlights are only used on emergency vehicles. So any vehicle should not just be fitted with spotlights just for the liking of it. So it has to be an emergency vehicle. Okay, so this one is our correct answer. So a vehicle may be fitted with spotlight, it is an emergency vehicle. Okay, so a motor vehicle may not be fitted with a spotlight unless it is an emergency vehicle used in emergency cases. Number 17. You cannot 1. Leave your vehicle engine running unattended. That would be very stupid, right? And also very reckless. You leave your car running, which means that the keys are probably inside, so that a thief or anybody can just enter into the car and drive away. So that's definitely not something to do. So definitely the first one is correct. B, use a vehicle without a petrol cap on or closed. So here we are probably saying that you are at a fuel station, the fuel attendant filled in your vehicle, and maybe you were in a hurry, you left without closing the fuel cap. So that will do many things to your car. Maybe it is raining, water will pour in there. We also have dusty particles that will enter in there. So a lot of things can happen, a lot of contaminants can do that and contaminate your fuel. So you might want to avoid that by all costs. So definitely the second one is correct. Third one, you cannot allow the wheels of your vehicle to spin on your takeoff. Okay, so probably what will cause that to happen is rapid acceleration. So your car is stationary, right? You want to do that massive takeoff like in movies, so that you press on the gas so that the wheels of your vehicle will skid in one place before the car will take off. So obviously you may not do that for many reasons. Safety reasons will be one, because you may lose control of the vehicle, and also that will cause wear and tear on your tire, on your suspension, on your engine. A lot of things can go wrong with that, so it's definitely not advised. So which one is the correct answer? Well, the correct answer I submit to you is all of the above. Number 18. What must be considered when following another vehicle? Option A, the driver should keep a distance of 3 vehicle length. Here we need to take account of the speed that the driver in front is moving and also your speed. So just saying 3 vehicle is not correct, because we are not aware of the speed that both of you are moving at. The second one, the driver should be able to see the back wheels of the vehicle in front of him. C, the driver of the vehicle should keep a big enough following distance so that when the vehicle in front of him suddenly stops, he can stop without swerving. So here we have what we call safe following distance, right? So following distance means that there's a vehicle in front of you, so you leave a safe gap between you and the vehicle in front of you, so that if something is to happen to the vehicle in front, that it should do a sudden braking, you have enough time to press on the brakes, enough time to react, enough time to stop before hitting the vehicle in front or before colliding with the vehicle in front. So we call that safe following distance. There are a lot of things that come into effect when you're talking about the correct safe following distance. First of all, reactions time. We need to make sure that you have enough time to react to a certain incident. We also need to make sure that you have enough time to brake if something is to happen. You have also enough distance to bring your car to a complete stop. And also we also have to take into consideration the amount of speed that both you and the vehicle in front are moving at. So probably if the vehicle in front is moving at a higher speed, you might actually need a more safe following distance. Okay, let's move on to number 19. What should the driver take into account when entering a public road? 1. The driver must have a license for the driven vehicle. 2. Driver may not be under the influence of alcohol. Yes, that's very correct. Remember the old saying, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Okay. Number 3. Driver of the vehicle may only reverse the vehicle for 100 meters. Well, I don't think that's a rule. I've never seen that, right? So the correct answer here is 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 are correct answer. Okay. So let me just highlight here. Okay, we are entering into our last question of the day. Remember to watch our next videos for more. There's 2 more, right? There's 2 more that you need to learn. There's 2 more that we do need to get through. Okay, number 20. A heavy vehicle should be fitted with what type of brakes? B. A heavy vehicle must be fitted with normal brakes. B. A heavy vehicle must be fitted with drum brakes. C. A heavy vehicle must be fitted with exhaust brakes in addition to normal brakes. So because this one is a heavy vehicle, so it needs more braking power to bring that vehicle, that large vehicle, to a complete stop. So a heavy vehicle must be fitted with exhaust brakes and normal brakes. So they actually need 2 types of brakes in order to stop this vehicle. So obviously the amount of brakes that you need for normal light motor vehicles will not be sufficient enough to stop those big trucks that are carrying heavy goods and heavy loads. Okay, so guys, that's the end of this paper, or this video rather. So remember, in the next video we're going to be looking at 20, hopefully we end 30, right? So there's a little more that we need to learn, a little more that you need to know. Okay, so remember guys, these are your typical exam questions. It's important that you know the answer and you can answer them properly. Okay, so thanks so much guys for watching. I'll see you later in the next video. Goodbye.